A number of clients come to us for prenuptial agreements. They're not binding in the courts of England and Wales currently, but the courts do attach a lot of weight to them when they're considering the contents of them in light of a breakdown of a relationship. I had one such client who came to me. They were just selling their business and had made millions establishing this business over the years. They had just got engaged, and what they wanted to do was to protect the money that they'd built up in the business from any claim if there was to be a divorce. We therefore suggested that a prenuptial agreement may be the way to do this. Prenuptial agreements can be used for different things. In the main, it is ring-fencing assets that you bring to a relationship that the other party hasn't contributed to. So in this circumstance, we agreed to meet up with the other side in a round table meeting and achieved this with just 2 meetings. And these are quite complex documents, but we agreed what would form part of their future wealth together, what would be ring-fenced from their claims if the marriage broke down, and what each of them wanted to protect from their own resources. My client had funds that they had derived from the sale of a business, whereas the other party had funds that they were going to be gifted by their parents during their lifetime, and they knew when these gifts were going to be coming. So we spent quite a considerable amount of time around the table discussing and negotiating what would form part of this agreement. It was slightly complicated by the fact that there were assets in other countries, so we had to get other solicitors involved, and we had 2 lots of solicitors from different jurisdictions being part of the conversation. However, ultimately we were able to agree the terms of this prenuptial agreement. Everyone signed up to it. It was signed off by the solicitors in the other jurisdiction, and the hope is that's put in a drawer and never to be relied on again by the parties, but they have the confidence and comfort that the autonomy that they wanted out of managing their own arrangements, if the worst case scenario happened and their marriage didn't work, had been encompassed in this agreement, and that they could move forward with their married life with that safely achieved.